I've become a bit more involved. I suppose my favourite ones are when it's a story though, because then it is like making a little film. Cloudbusting's about Wilhelm Reich, who was kind of remembered for work he did on orgone energy, and he had this thing called a cloudbuster, which was all tied in with orgone energy, but he could make it rain. When we were thinking about someone to play the part of the father, we just sort of instantly came up with Donald Sutherland, and everyone laughed because, it's like, he's one of the greatest actors in the world, really. And we jokingly thought, Donald would be great. So we did actually approach his agent, who immediately said no, he couldn't because he's just too busy. But a friend of ours knew a friend of his who asked him, and he gave us 3 days of his time in between shooting 2 other films. And I still can't believe he did it. It was a wonderful thing for him to do, give us that time. Made it a very, very special thing for me. It's you and me, Daddy. Quick, 'cause it's changing in the big sky. It's changing in the big sky. Now we're looking at the big sky. You never understood me. You never really tried. This cloud says no. Well, it's very difficult making videos. Obviously, you want to try and do something different. Everyone's making videos. There's competition out there like probably nothing else. Tim is kind of sitting throughout the song, waiting for his girlfriend or whoever who's in hospital. So most of the video is very distressed. He's in a real distressed state. And he sort of looks up and the light goes away from the window and the spot comes down. So he's just sitting in this spot and it's like he's suddenly conjuring up these memories. And then I sort of step in with a raincoat and put it round his shoulders. Give me these moments back.
Nuts!
And sorry, Carol, could you just tap around the shoulder, that's it. And just give her a look for us, Laurie. When I'm directing them, I'd storyboard them and then get them drawn up professionally so that other people can understand. Because otherwise it's like, what's that meant to be? It's like meant to be me, and it looks like a blob. And also just getting camera moves and that across on a professionally drawn storyboard, everyone can relate to it immediately. It's such a good way of getting people to understand what you really mean.
Thanks, Carol.
I don't think I ever wanted to become an actress. Acting is something that I've never had a passion for or an ambition for. Really, everything so far has stemmed from songwriting for me. Let's pull out. Would it be possible to pull the frame in? One of my favourite people from the movies was Alfred Hitchcock, because for me, the guy was a genius. He was completely revolutionary. He was very witty, but witty in a very out there sense. And I still think people are learning about the film industry from him every time they watch one of his films. Beautiful. It's like the guy had a camera for a pair of eyes. I should be hoping that I can't stop thinking about all the things we should have said that we never said, all the things we should have done that we never did, all the things that you needed from me, all the things that you wanted from me, all the things I should have given that I didn't. like to sit here and say I feel like I'm emanating Hitchcock, but definitely he is a tremendous influence on me whenever I'm making a video. You know, he's really the ultimate reference point. Well, Love and Anger, of all the songs on the album, is really the one I know the least about. I don't really know what it's about. It's had so many different faces and was one of the first songs to be written, but one of the last to be finished. And I think all the songs on this album are about relationships. Take away the love and the anger, and a little piece of hope holding us together. Looking for a moment that'll never happen. Living in the gap between past and future. Take away the stone and the timber, and a little piece of rope won't hold it together. I don't think I'm politically minded at all. Politics are something that they're just not a part of me. I don't understand politics. I don't like what I see of politics. I don't see politics doing any good for people, really. It seems a very intellectual preoccupation, you know. If you want, it's kind of action, isn't it, you know, that does things for people. I think I'm an emotionally based person, and when political issues reach me emotionally, which of course is how most of us feel the hard end of them, that would then probably move me to write a song or something. But I wouldn't ever sort of write about politics. It's not a part of me. I suppose if I had to name the main things that are very, very good triggers for ideas, it would be books, films, and conversation. And you know, that just about covers it really for me. The odd walk in the park.